What's up, my peeps? Mrs. Zane Wu here, and welcome to the ZW Nation. Now, today I'm going to talk about Pokemon, which I normally don't talk about, but I might start talking about it because it was requested to me by one of my newest subscribers. And today's video will be what if Max and uh, Molly from Pokemon get a spinoff, similar to Pokemon Chronicles, where we get to see things without Ash being there. The setting will be the Hoenn region because I feel that makes a little bit more sense. I believe that Molly and um, Molly and Max wouldn't want to be Pokemon trainers. I feel they'd have other things planned. Like, I truly feel that Max would want to be a gym leader similar to his father, and I believe that Molly would want to be like a Pokemon researcher and stuff like her father. So Max goes to get his first Pokemon from Professor Birch, and he picks a Trico because, he kind of bonded with Ash's Trico, and I kind of feel that he would want a Trico. I don't think he would want a Torchic because that'd be too much like his sister, and he really wouldn't want to be like his sister. And I can't really see Max with a Mudkip. I don't know. Trico seems to be the best fit for him. So Molly and her father arrives in the Hoenn region because the father's a researcher, he wants to know more about the legendary Pokemon of the Hoenn region. So they travel to the Hoenn region, and Molly winds up meeting Max because she is trying to get her first Pokemon as well. Now, because of Molly's personality, I believe she would probably pick Mudkip. It fits her. To be honest, people that have Blaziken tend to be a lot harder of trainers, which is why it's weird that May started off with the Torchic. But I don't know. I just decided to throw that in there just because I didn't pick Torchic to be either Molly or Max's Pokemon. Yeah, so Max wanting to get stronger to be a better gym leader, he tries to set off on his journey, and Molly decides she wants to come with him because she wants to be a researcher like her father. And the only way she's mainly going to research these Pokemon is if she gets out to see the world of Hoenn and stuff. Now, her father doesn't come with her because her father's doing his own thing. Who knows? Perhaps he's studying the meteorites and stuff with I forgot the name of that Pokemon. It starts with a D. I'm sorry. I'll think of it later. Fuck. But yeah. So they go off on their journey, and they're catching a bunch of different Pokemon. I believe that majority of the Pokemon Molly would catch would actually be Pokemon that were on her team in the movie, such as Teddy Ursa and oh man, I really can't remember her team. I'm sorry. Teddy Ursa. I know it was other Johto Pokemon though. I think the evolved form of Mareep Furry Furry. I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's been a minute since I thought about certain Gen Pokemon, so their names slipped my mind. But yeah, so they go with on their journey and stuff, and Max mentions, that he's encountered a bunch of different legendary Pokemon traveling with Ash, so they go and try to find Max's old buddy Jirachi. So, that's pretty much like how I picture the spinoff going, them doing their own thing, handling their own business and stuff, like running into some problems, because of course they're gonna run into some problems. Now, I doubt that Team Aqua and Team Magma would still be in charge of things, though it is possible that the remnants of them could be there, and who knows, just for comedic purposes, because they stay popping up. What if we had Team Rocket, not Jesse and James, no, but Butch and Cassidy pop up? Sorry, pop up and give them trouble time to time. that would keep things, fresh and interesting. Butch and Cassidy, I don't know. To me, they don't really get the job done like Jesse and James. Like, cause they're a bit more serious than Jesse and James. So seeing them fail is way worse than seeing Jesse and James fail, because when Jesse and James fail, you're used to it. They're comedic. They're very comedic. Butch and Cassidy were supposed to be taken a lot more serious. Well, when they first showed up, anyway. After a while, they became just as damn goofy. But yeah, so Max winds up running back into Jirachi and stuff, and they meet, and Molly, gets some information, gets to know more about Jirachi and its powers and stuff. And Max winds up running into his old friend Rox, which at this point has already evolved into a Curlia, but he winds up catching Curlia anyway. And because Gen 4 is already passed, I'm assuming Max would probably have a Gallade, because he winds up finding a Dunstone and winds up making Curly evolve into Gallade. Because if I'm not mistaken, that Rox was a boy. It just felt like it. Plus, I couldn't really see Max with a Gardevoir. It just feels more fitting for him to have a Gallade, especially because Max to me doesn't seem like he would be the special attacker type person. It seemed like he would have more Pokemon with physical moves. Yeah, I want to say that's kind of it. There's not too much that I can kind of say about this. It would just be an interesting type thing for Molly and Max to have had a crossover with each other. And who knows, maybe other characters get specially guest on there, like Misty, Tracy, Richie. I doubt Ash, because of how busy he has gotten. Ash has been everywhere. And who knows, maybe even May and Max could have a rivalry and a brother sister type battle and stuff. And towards the end, I could see Max becoming one of those young gym leaders and stuff, the way that Flannery was. Flannery didn't start off as a gym leader. Her grandfather was the gym leader, and like Ash was like one of her first opponents and stuff. So yeah, I could totally see that being the way that plays out, with Max being more of a gym leader type person, and he only went on the journey, one, to help out Molly, and two, to get the experience of becoming a good gym leader instead of trying to get badges itself. And Molly, I could more see her becoming a researcher, because I could see her wanting to be a battler. She wanted to be a battler in the movie, but I don't really feel that that would be something that she would be good at. So I don't think she would try to go out there and get the gym badges and stuff. I think she would have attempted it and then she failed. The way that May started off, May wanted to follow in Ash's footsteps and become a trainer as well, and try to go to the Pokemon League and stuff. But she failed at it, and she felt more at home being a Pokemon coordinator. So it feels like these characters wouldn't try to follow in Ash's footsteps and become Pokemon battlers. It feels like they would try to do their own thing. Well, kind of their own thing, considering that I basically said that they wanted to do what their fathers did, but that's only because they really look up to their fathers. And I could totally see Max becoming a gym leader, and I could totally see Molly becoming a Pokemon researcher and stuff. That's the way that Gary went. Gary wanted to be a Pokemon trainer as well, similar to Ash. He wanted to be Pokemon master, but instead Gary wound up becoming a Pokemon researcher, similar to Professor Oak. Yeah, so yeah, that was pretty much about it. Like I said, I made this video for one of the newer subscribers. They asked me to do it, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll make a video talking about Max and Molly, and I'll put their name in the video, like because I use pictures and stuff. I'll put their name in it if you guys want to know who they were. But I just didn't want to say the name because I didn't want to mess up the name. Like I ain't want to mess their name up. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, share, it all helps. I've been Mrs. Zane Wu from the ZW Nation. Peace.